acoustic.
His hands were clenched, his clothes were drenched. I knew that he was dead, and I turned away a moment. When I looked back, he was gone. And I went and I woke my mother. I said, "Mother, something's wrong. Something's wrong." He was here but for a moment. Those were the words she spoke. I thought that I was dreaming, but it was an hour ago I woke. And I swear I heard him call my name, and a horrid grinding sound. I swear my dear has lost his way. His ship has run aground. It's run aground. Your brother and your baby sister too. Say nothing now of what's occurred, but say I have things to do. There's a shortwave radio up the cove for ship to shore distress. Go down and make some breakfast, and I'll get up and get dressed. Fairly breaking as she headed down the path, where the waters crashed across the rocks with all its rage and wrath. And her heart had gone to ashes, and the ice chewed through her bones, and her footsteps fell like granite, and she came back home alone. Inside the doorway, as she turned towards the cove, she took down the blessed crucifix and she burned it in the stove. And we all stood in the kitchen like travelers in the rain, waiting on some distant platform to board some lonely train. Well, that was 60 years ago. My mother's in the ground. My brother and sister moved away and left me the house and the land. And I sell my socks and sweaters to the tourists from away. There's a monthly old age pension, and it keeps the wolf at bay. And I count the days. Stealing, he drifts in on the mist. He sits quietly there in his rocking chair, so he won't disturb my rest. And when I wake with morning light, he's gone to sea once more. Go downstairs and light the stove, mop all water from the floor. I mop all water from the floor. A little bit of my father's ghost there.